Hola, beloveds. It's your girl, Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores, welcome to our week ahead horoscope, where we see what our spirit guides, our angels, and our ancestors want us to know for the week ahead. This week, the last week of August, wow, that went by fast. This week, we have the second full moon of the month. So typically, we only have one full and one new moon per month, but this month we have our blue moon. So I'm calling all my conjurers, my alchemists, my magicians, my brujas and brujos to work your magic this week. We have a very powerful portal with the full moon in Pisces, always an emotional one. And in this week, we also going to be having Uranus stationing retrograde. Venus is getting ready to station direct. So when these planets are making these big shifts and changes, we're feeling them. Okay. And with Uranus, these are giving breakthroughs, breakups, revolutionary things, shakeups, literally and figuratively. Uranus is like the lightning bolt. Okay. So it was like we got an aha moment going on. The pieces of the puzzle starting to click. We're finally feeling. I'm feeling like the urge to surge, okay? Like to move above what you've once thought was possible, okay? And with the full blue moon in Pisces, we're being called to dream bigger, and our dreams are so vivid and active. This is also a powerful portal for intuition, self-trust, and intense visions about what we want to call forth in our life. Okay. So yeah, no, we do have our full blue moon in Pisces, collective candle Reiki, a dream come true activation. Okay. And that's because Pisces does rule over our dream world. Okay. And so this is going to be for miracles, our heightened sense of intuition, divine alignment. Okay. All of those things. Our third eye upgrading. Yo, I've already been feeling it since Virgo season, just like a massive intuitive shift, like no other. Like it just gets stronger and stronger. And so we really need to trust ourselves when we have these intuitive nudges. Also, the synchronicities have been so loud, like the number ones. Even just phrases, words and phrases, right place, right time. We're really getting in alignment, getting ready with the retrograde season, prepping us for eclipse season in October. Okay. So if you're interested in our collective candle Reiki, Reiki is an energy healing modality. And what it does is it clears away things that have been blocking you. Okay. We can remove bad habits, rebalance your chakras. It's like an auric cleanse. And so I'm sending a the distance Reiki out. But on top of that, I'm going live the night of the full blue moon, which is Wednesday. It's actually at like 9:35, 9:36, something like that. And I go live at 9:30 p.m. So I'm going to be live during the actual exact full blue moon. Okay, we're going to be live. And my live is a private YouTube live, and it starts with a crystal sound bowl bath. And I'm so excited because I got a new sound bowl and it's so necessary. The sound just takes me somewhere. It's very transcending. I also bought a new magnificent crystal for this event. So I'm really excited about it, you guys. Also, I got a new tapestry that I wanted to use for a previous event, but finally I am using it. Okay. For this one. Hold on. What else? So it's really exciting. Okay. So secure spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. Oh, yeah. And we also, after the sound bowl, we get into on screen energy healing and finalize it with a collective group tarot reading 333. Yes. And then I'll be posting the candle altar the next day with the Reiki report. Okay. So yeah, that's something to look forward to on Wednesday, the full blue moon in Pisces. I also did an all signs horoscope video, and it is on Instagram and YouTube. Right now, I'm live on Instagram and YouTube. So shout out to everybody. Let me know where you're watching from, how you're feeling, and happy birthday to all of my Virgos. Okay. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. This is your season. This is your time. Celebrate it. Yeah, right now I am on both. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 in California. Okay. I also opened up my books again for astrology readings. I'm finishing up my August ones. And then I have a couple for September. So if you sign up or you get a reading, you will probably get it by the end of September, October. Okay. This month has really been so hectic as we're adjusting. Okay. We've been adjusting from summer to fall, back to school, and all of those things. So thank you guys for trusting in divine time. Okay. So where y'all from? We got Houston, LA, DMV. I love that. The Reiki live is on YouTube, but the actual Reiki, it happens off camera. It's like a long process. I read all the names and stuff like that. Jersey City, Rhode Island, Jersey, Portland, Charlotte, North Carolina, Croatia. Yes. Ithaca. What's up? Okay. Okay. We worldwide. Nationwide. Worldwide. Inwood. Yes. Chi-Town. What's popping? Yeah. Something that we do have today too, and y'all probably been feeling it, and we're going to be feeling it this week, is the sun being opposite Saturn. So we could be feeling isolated, lonely, depressed, or just being very hard on yourself. Okay. Session is $22. Okay. So yeah, we could be getting very hard on ourselves. So I want everyone to like take a deep breath. And know it's going to be okay. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, whatever transformation you're being pushed into, it is going to be okay. Especially my Saturn return babies, okay? Feeling like you just haven't maybe been doing enough, feeling like there's no one on your side, feeling like, your faith is being tested. Honestly, as I'm talking right now, I want to cry because I could just feel the weight that y'all been feeling. Okay. And for me, it was more last week that was more tough for me. I feel like this week's gonna be a little bit better for me, but we're going to be okay. There's still time to get things done. It's not over till it's over. Okay. So don't be too hard on yourself. Try to be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself to something, maybe getting yourself some flowers, putting some flowers on your altar, cleaning off your altar, changing your altar, all of those things. Okay. Thank you for the badges, beloveds, the super chat, speaking them beautiful, bountiful blessings over you, baby. It's your Saturn return if you have Saturn and Pisces in your natal chart. Okay. So you're like 29, 30. You could be feeling that. If you're like my babies who are turning 27, turning 28, you're going through your reverse nodal return. And that's also something that's really going to change the way that you think about things. Okay. Changing the ways that you think about things. Anything that was not working, holding you back, like you're going to be feeling that uncomfortability because it wasn't working. Okay. So yeah, Mars is in Libra now. So we want to work with people. We want to solidify our friendships. We don't want to do things alone. You know, we have to rely on other people. It's really about interdependence in this life, not just being, I feel like independence is like a dream. It's not reality. We all rely on each other. We all need validation. We all need support, and not just in the spiritual, but also in the physical. So you don't have to do it alone. Even if you were raised in a way that you saw your parents do it all alone, or you grew up really fast, you had to do it all alone. That's not normal, you know? So don't feel like weak that you have to that you want connection, right? Mars and Libra, we need connection, we need partnerships, and also divine justice happening with that, as Libra is the sign of justice, right? And when we're thinking about the scales, we want to keep our heart light as a feather, so we're not taking things spirit personally, because it's a spiritual warfare every day. It's a spiritual warfare. All right. Let's see. Mars is in Libra. Right now, the moon is in Aquarius. Okay. Also a sign of friendship, but feeling a little like detached, or we want to like focus on our future, focus on our hopes, focus on our wishes and our dreams, and connecting with people who are like-minded, who can see like your point of view, right? Who share your same dreams and your same goals and stuff like that. Uranus retrograde happening tonight at 10:38 p.m. So there is an initiation of changes happening, but it's happening beneath the surface, and we're feeling that pull. So if something hasn't been working when Uranus is retrograding, we're going to feel like, you know what, I'm ready. Like, I'm actually ready to make those changes. But you know, you're going to want to think about it for a while. And then Wednesday in the morning at 6:56, the moon enters Pisces. So the dreams are going to be off the chain on Wednesday. They've already been since Virgo season started. Okay. I have the horoscopes in another video, so you guys could check that out if you want for your sign. And Venus stations direct on September 3rd. So this Sunday, we're finally out of the Venus retrograde, but not out of the shadow. So my Libra risings, my Taurus risings, y'all have definitely been feeling it. That Venus retrograde. Okay, so that's finally ending. So how many breakups, how many divorces, how many separations, how many people been going to jail since that Venus retrograde? Okay. That was about 6 weeks, and it really impacted love and relationships, self-love, and also purchases. So moving maybe more into like minimalism, or getting rid of things that you no longer value, you no longer need. Okay. But let's get into this reading, honey. We're going to pull from the cards. Yeah, like Venus retrograde has so many bodies that it claimed, so many breakups that it claimed. So many. Not me, though. Not me, though. But Mercury is retrograde. And that's my rising. So let's see. But I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good. Yeah, if you survive this Venus retrograde, could be meant to be. But let's get involved. Let's get tapped in. Spirit. Spirit, what do we need to know? Every single body who's watching live, watching the replay. What do we need? What do we need to know for this week ahead, for this full blue moon in Pisces? Yeah, Venus is also money, so it could be changing your job, leaving behind a job, changing the way that you make money. Whew. Seeing lots of throat chakra energy coming up, okay? Lots of throat chakra energy, lots of blue healing, maybe cleansing in the ocean or something like that. Communication, communicating clearly, okay? Communicating clearly. And we're in Mercury retrograde. So pausing before we communicate. If we have to make uncomfortable phone calls, praying, meditating, visualizing before we make the phone call, especially if it's a phone call that's going to be giving you anxiety. All right. This week is asking us to surrender what we thought something might look like to what it actually is. Okay, taking off those rose colored glasses. Okay. And surrender settling, surrender just going off hopes and dreams and wishes, surrender going off like what people tell you but they don't follow through with their actions. Or have you been daydreaming like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and then nothing gets done? Months, weeks, years later, nothing has gotten done. You're the one settling yourself, okay? Settling on yourself. Okay. Settling for yourself. Settling yourself, selling yourself short. Dealing with disappointment that maybe you allowed yourself to receive. Healing from those Venus retrograde shakeups as well. Okay. Lord, okay. The Pisces energy is thick, okay? We have the Hanged Man, and that represents Piscean energy. And so this is actually a week where things are going to change for us rather rapidly. And it could be changing our perspective, changing the way that we thought about a situation. So when we take off those rose colored glasses, we see what it actually is. Okay. It's kind of like giving return from Delulu land. Okay. Back into reality, seeing, damn, there's been a facade, there's been a fog, there's been things that I was thinking would go one way, but it's actually gone left. And it's like, I'm trying to go right. I'm trying to be in right alignment. So I can't be getting caught up in that situation. Why? We have the death card too with the Hanged Man. So these cards do follow each other and it's a complete surrendering. And when we're thinking about death, and that really aligns with letting go. And that's what the full moon is about, right? Full moon in Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac. So all of those experiences that we've learned and encountered are in Pisces, are in those memories, letting it go, not holding on to something because of the memories. Or that could be not holding on to thinking, you know, of a dream that you've had, but like maybe as you've evolved, what you want has changed. And there's an energy of like what you used to be able to tolerate, you can no longer tolerate it anymore because it's not sitting right with your spirit. I feel like this is a great week that people can break out of addictions, addictive thinking, maybe social media addictions, food addictions, sex addictions, something like this. It's like, what was I doing? Why was I self-sabotaging in this way? And it's going to happen rather rapidly as well, because when Uranus is retrograde, we do have like a review of the things that we've been giving our power and our freedom to. Okay? Our power and our freedom to. We have a lot of cards, but we have the Hanged Man, the Death card. We have the Empress card in reverse. We have the Guru card. We have a lot of cards, you guys. And another thing I'm seeing with this is that like when I started talking about how Mars is in Libra and we need a lot of interdependence, there's a lot of cards here. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, that have to do with community. And so whether this is your friends, your sisterhood, your brotherhood, your family, your soul family, your coworkers. It's about getting kind of like working with other people. Okay, seeing not just your perspective but the other person's perspective. Okay. Like, I think I wrote this in the card of the day. If you can like help someone, if you can make someone's day, to do that. Whatever you do for somebody else is going to pour back into you tenfold. Okay. So there's that too. I feel like people are going to have like meetings, gatherings, meetups that are going to also fill your spirit, or maybe you're getting an invitation to do something like that too, like to go do something that's going to fulfill your spirit in community with people, maybe people you haven't seen in a long time, coworkers you used to have, or something like this. This is about reconnecting with people, Mars and Libra. And also not trying to limit yourself in a bubble. Like, you can have friends and people around you that don't think exactly the way that you do, but you have certain commonalities, like you're human, right? Like you have similar traumas, like don't limit yourself. And this could even be in romantic relationships, like dating someone who might not usually be your type, or dating someone who's like from a different like ethnicity than you, a different race than you, or something like that. And it's like, what can we learn from these people, not to stay limited in our own mindset. Then I also feel like people are getting maybe their period, or something like this. Like, you're getting your period, that you could be trying to get pregnant, it hasn't happened yet, something like this. Or feeling like there's not enough in this world. And so working on your sacral chakra through like things like dancing, through music, through also sacral chakra relating to change, allowing yourself to change, allowing yourself to maybe change what you do. Okay. Some people, yeah. hmm And also on the trying to get pregnant, some of you guys, it could just be trying to birth a project, trying to birth a business, trying to birth the new version of you, the higher version of you, the Empress version of you. Okay. Trying to birth that, and then feeling like you can't, like feeling like it's getting blocked in some way, right? And it's getting blocked because there's certain things in you that are completely resistant to the change, completely resistant to the lifestyle. So I feel like some of you guys, some of us are just kind of blocking your own creations, blocking your own creative projects, blocking your own blessings because of some of you guys. It could be your job, hanging out with the wrong people, surrounding yourself with people who don't even have faith in themselves. So how would they have faith in you? And maybe some of you guys have been taking, like with that Three of Cups energy, you could have been partying or celebrating too much. And now you're feeling like hungover. Now you're feeling like drained. Now you're feeling tired. Spirit's trying to give you a cup, give you a new offering, and you are being stubborn to this. You are being stubborn to this. I feel like a lot of us are going to hear as well from people from the past, but also hear from yourself, ideas that your past self has wanted that you haven't fully engaged with, you haven't fully participated in. Some of you guys could have challenges that things have just not been happening as quickly as you want them to. And that is because we are in a retrograde season. So we do have to slow down. Some of you guys, you're getting pressured like at work to do something fast, to do something faster, but it's like you're going at your own pace. One of my favorite cards. Some of you guys are going to be so busy that you are completely overwhelmed with how fast things are happening, or like changes are happening that you weren't prepared for. I feel also like some of you guys are going to be getting really good news, like you're accepted into a university, you're accepted into a new job, you're accepted into a program you've been wanting to do, or you finally have the money to study or learn something that you've been wanting to. Some of you guys are also teachers, right? And you're wanting to teach others, you're wanting to share your vision with others, or even like what you've been doing, right? Sharing your art, like with other people, sharing your poetry, like sharing something from your heart with others. Some of you guys here this week coming up, we're dealing with mother issues. So, abandonment, a lost connection with a mother, um, feeling like your mother isn't there for you, um, and learning how to nurture yourself, nourish yourself through your chosen family or the things that you choose to do and choose to listen to. Because the Empress does represent the mother and it is reversed. But we have the 3 energy too. So it's like it's giving chosen family. Also feeling this energy of abundance being blocked in some way or delayed, but delayed does not mean denied, baby. Delayed does not mean denied. Some of you guys are going to be hearing from a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Taurus this week that you haven't talked to. Or if you have someone in your circle that has been manipulating you or feeding you evil eye or evil energy, or they're jealous of you, that could also be revealed around that full moon in Pisces. And sometimes that does happen, like in this lifetime, like you're your mother's daughter, right? But like in the past lifetime, you were your mother's mother. Like the roles get reversed. We can kind of see that sometimes too in the birth chart. Ah! Oh, I just got a crazy cramp. Y'all, I'm so sore. My whole body is so sore. I'm trying to drink water, stay hydrated. Whew. And what I'm seeing too with this 3 of swords, not only just heartbreak, but just like, damn, I just had it. Not only heartbreak, it's just like disappointment, heartbreak, disappointment, reminiscing on sorrows, all of those things. Okay. Ooh, and in this reading too, we have 333. So we could be seeing that number a lot. And we did also start the reading at like around 333. So something about 333. 3 is a number of creativity. It's a number of communication. Communication. Entertainment, liveliness, fun. So I feel like by the end of the week, try to do something fun, creative. Try to get with people who you feel connected with on a soul level, on a spiritual level. 3 is the Empress. 3 is Gemini. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Now let's see what's blocking us. Some people, what's blocking you is your fear of success, your fear that you were chosen, Your fear of what would happen if your wish did come true. Some of you guys, what's been blocking you is too many memories. So feeling like you had such a deep soul connection with something or someone that you've outgrown. What's blocking you is that you're making a decision through settling, not making a decision based off what you really feel in your heart, making a decision based off what other people want you to do, needing to choose to do what it is that you love. We got Gemini energy. We got the Lovers card. What could be blocking some of you guys is love, your love life, being obsessed with love or centering romantic love when there's so many other forms of love, like love of self, love of life, love of family, love of friendship, love of the little things. Some of you guys are choosing to stay in situations and partnerships, and through that, you're blocking your own blessings. You're blocking your own blessings. Eight and Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, but needing to transform and run away from what wasn't working if you're being called to do that. Some of you guys, what's blocking you is indecision. You're not sure what to do. Should I go left? Should I go right? What should I do? And it's like you got to completely choose something different to do. Don't do what you've been doing. If you do what you've been doing, you're going to get where you've been. If you do what you've been doing, you're going to get where you've been. And we're trying to go somewhere different. Okay. We're trying to evolve. We're trying to grow. Oh, okay. This is what it was with the Three of Swords. Growing pains. Growing pains. It hurts to evolve because you like to be stuck in something that feels very comfortable to you. But sometimes we have to go through growing pains. Sometimes we have to leave behind a friendship, a toxic friendship group, leave behind a toxic partner, leave behind a toxic family member, leave behind a toxic job. And in that uncomfortability, you're on your way to actually brighter days. Growing pains. But yeah, the Lovers card. Some of you guys have been procrastinating, okay, on a decision that you should make for yourself. Maybe it's for your family or your home or something like that too. Like it could be eating healthier. It could be going to bed earlier or something like that. Okay. 303 on the YouTube. 3303. Okay. Retrograde season got you down. It's growing pains. Lardy darty. People are confused. A man is confused. A man is confused, or a man is making you confused about your own power and authority. Or you're like, let's say your boss, your dad, a man with power in your life could be confusing you, or a man you've given power to in your life could be confused or confusing you. There's uncertainty about a man in your life. Some people are wanting to move or relocate, maybe even just go on an adventure or take a trip. Some people are needing to protect their peace and isolate themselves from a confusing man. Or if you're confused about a man, taking that time to be with yourself and create more peace in your life. Some of you guys are going to be locked up booing with your boo, making love in the club. The club is the club bed. And the club is club bed. Okay. We have clouds, confusion, uncertainty, man, bear, ship, movement, or just going on a vacation or physically moving, tower, some sort of isolation, and lily, which could be sex or peace. Not a confusing man. Isolating yourself to protect your peace. Isolating yourself to you're in a love bubble. That's crazy. Yeah, Vegas Usher is calling my name too. I need to go do that. What else? Oh, I saw a ladybug. I posted on my stories in my crib today when I got home. I was like, oh, abundance. I was like, oh, love. Yeah, Venus retrograde, the opposite of that, like is breakups, is meeting someone that you completely fall head over heels for. You're fated. You're fated to meet. You're fated to. Woo! To meet a divine partner. Okay, so I do feel like this week is going to be a little bit lighter than last week. We are hearing from people. Incoming message. Hello, what you doing? Call from unknown caller ID. Messages coming in. You see people blowing up your phone. Yes, they will be. Some of you guys could be getting a new opportunity, an invitation to go do something. You're going to say yes to it. This could be a party, an event, a date, something that you feel like you want to do. Like if it's you isolating, or like, I feel like I want to go to the beach. I feel like I need to ground at the botanical gardens. I feel like I need to go to this store and see if they have something for me, a book, a crystal, something like that. Do it. Oh, not the unknown caller. But the first card we had was a sunflower card, which is a beautiful energy. This is giving us more life, happiness, fun, and success. And we have yes. So this is coming through heavy. But don't do something just because it looks good, but make sure that it feels good to your spirit. Some people could be lost in what looks good. It's like not all that sparkles, not all that glitters is gold. We also have teamwork and energy vampires. So some people are feeling drained, maybe by your coworkers. You're feeling drained by people who are envious of you. They're going to start to fall away. You're going to start to see who's really there for you or not. I've been hearing about so many evil eye amulets and evil eye bracelets breaking. Yeah, you know why? Because it's soaking up that negative energy that's been sent to you, or it can't handle anymore. Some of you guys, you're giving your energy away to other people, or other people trying to take your energy. Take your energy. Please don't be weird. Yeah. On this teamwork, it could be any it could be any person. Wow. Your guys' evil eye bracelets is breaking. Ciao. Block. Blocked. Blocked. Okay. I feel as well with this energy, there's a balance that needs to be happening internally with our masculine and feminine sides. Okay. So not being too much in your masculine of needing to do and be so productive. Also resting in your feminine, but not getting lost in it, not being super passive. You're not about to bother me on my phone. And Aquarius energy as well popping up, that friendship sign about society, the collective, humanitarian energy, maybe donating your time, donating, giving back. All of those things can also help get us in alignment. Okay, I'm pulling from a new deck. Ooh! I love this, especially because it's Virgo season. We can be hypercritical of ourselves and others. We have release self-judgment. Don't take anything personally. Yo, I never pull from this deck on readings, and I just pulled it out right before. I'm like, I want to use a different deck. I've been saying this since we woke up, card of the day. I think I also said it in our horoscopes. Don't take anything personally. It's always spiritual. Thank you, baby. Thank you. So, release self-judgment. And then there's a girl, she's opening her heart and she's releasing a small version of herself that she's been judging. And I feel like it's so powerful. I have chills. This reminds me of something Teresa said, Solifont, that there's nothing you could do, me, there's nothing that you can do that won't make me love you. I have chills, baby. So it's like, there's nothing that you can do to yourself to not make you love yourself. Okay. Releasing that self-judgment. The back says, even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. Okay. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you do not need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. That is powerful. Write that down. Write it down. Even your own opinions of yourself aren't true. Not necessarily. Yes. Heavy on the self-love, self-acceptance, self-care. And I got this deck before the live. I haven't used it in a while. The self-care, the sacred self-care oracle. So let's see what we can do to care for ourselves. Deep breathing. And we started the live doing some deep breaths. I felt that, and holding on to our heart chakra. Deep breathing whenever we feel overwhelmed. Connect with your ancestors. Cleaning up your altar, having new offerings, taking a shot with your ancestors, drinking some tea with your ancestors, making them a plate of food. Positive affirmations, okay? So replacing a negative thought with a positive one. Something that people do too is like set reminders on your phone, like write it down, like I am beautiful. Everyone loves me. I am worthy of love. I'm grateful for all of my experiences. I am happy. I am healthy. All of those things, you could like put reminders on your phone with that, or you could just, say them out loud to yourself when you wake up or when you go to bed or something like that. And energy work. Okay, so I just got a Reiki session done yesterday and it literally changed my life. Okay, I just felt so restored. So some of you guys, your energy work could just be meditation. Some of you guys, it could be Reiki, maybe sound healing. But doing that energy work is so important. And then the bottom of the deck is rest. So going to sleep early, waking up later, something like that. Yeah. And resting can be very healing. And we're going to be very sleepy this week because we have that full blue moon in Pisces. Pisces is a sleepy sign. Okay. Yeah, when the evil eye amulets break, when the bracelets break, they're done working. They kind of have absorbed all the negative energy they could. And pay attention if you were talking or thinking about someone when it broke, because that's the most, more or less, the person. Okay? Okay, take a moment. I feel like a lot of us need to hear this. Take a moment. This says, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you move forward. So this is definitely giving retrograde, okay? Not rushing into things. And I mentioned that when we started, that we don't want to rush into what we want to say this week. Okay, we're not rushing into what we want to say this week. We're slowing it down, communicating clearly, and also thinking about the other person, their perspective. It's giving, these cards are just giving confirmation at this point. Because I already said all this. Already said all of this, okay? Oh, no, no, no. So we got absolutely not in the liminal space oracle deck. This says, while any given situation can produce infinite potential outcomes, your desired one is most unlikely. Repeated obstacles indicate your will is not in harmony with the larger plan. Listen to the sign to prevent further frustration and embarrassment. The answer is no. Stop trying to force a situation. Allow it to flow. And this reminds me of what I said earlier about, like, if you've been doing the same things, you're going to get where you've been. You got to do something different to get where you want to go. I already said all this is giving retrograde too. It really is. Okay, we're going to end the reading with a goddess. It's giving confirmation. Oh, woo! It's giving Virgo season. Virgo season is all about purification, and we have Coventina purification. I love the rainbow waves, giving Reiki, a cup, and like a phoenix. And it's also giving like birth of Venus. This says it's time for a cleansing detox of your body and mind. I've been on this time. I've been detoxing all weekend. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And you know what? Add your house into that. Add your room, add your space, add your bathroom, add it all into that. Cleansing and detoxifying your body and your mind, drinking more water, letting go of the fear that's in your mind, the anxiety that's in your mind. Thank you, beloved, for the badge. Speaking them beautiful, bountiful blessings over your life, you guys. You are strong. You are powerful. You can purify yourself. You can cleanse yourself. You can heal yourself. Okay. So stay away from things that are toxic. Stay away from things that are energy vampires, setting up those boundaries. Okay. And purifying yourself. It's Virgo season. It's all about health. It's all about your health, mental, physical, spiritual. So, yeah, I feel that. Hope you feel that. Let me know in the comments if you do. Come back, like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Secure a spot for our full blue moon in Pisces, a dream come true activation. It's happening on Wednesday, August 30th. Sending you guys so much love and blessings. And check out the horoscopes. I did all signs, all right? And it's also on YouTube and Instagram. I love you guys. Boy. Bye, YouTube.